conversations you can share. It's what we do every day on arrow.net, ARROE.net. Okay, let's do it. Let's play it forward. These are real people, real stories, the struggle to play it forward. Episode number 411 is with actress Kelly Hu from Fallen Angels Murder Club, Heroes and Felons on Lifetime.
I'm doing great. Thank you.
I want to thank you for everything that you have done as an actress and everything that you have done with the arts in the way that you really give us that place of escape. You give us storylines and you give us characters that really allow us to just get away from the real world and jump into your story.
I have been so blessed being able to play so many fun characters in so many different kinds of genres. Everything from action to comedy to video games and voiceover. I mean, I really had a very fun career. I always say that Meryl Streep has nothing on me. I think I have way more fun than she does with all the characters that I get to play.
So would you say that you have mastered the art of saying yes? Because I love walking that same path in the way of saying, yeah, I'll do it. And why? Because I've never done it before, so yes.
Yeah, I love taking on new challenges. For me, it's really all about learning and growing. And I think in this business, you have so many great opportunities to play so many different kinds of characters and especially in voiceover world, because you get to play characters that are not anything that you'd ever get cast in on camera. So, I get to be like young little girls or old ladies I guess I am an old lady in real life. I get to play that on camera now.
When you talk about doing the voiceovers, I'm also a voiceover actor, but I can't go to football games anymore. I can't go to even a basketball game because if I strain this voice, I don't have a job.
No, I get that. I experienced that once where I had a really big callback for a TV or a series, an animation series, and I lost my voice. I was at an event like 2 days before, and it had never happened to me, and I lost my voice, and I could not even do the audition. It was terrible.
You're starring in the second movie of the Fallen Angels Murder Club. What's so fascinating about this are the characters themselves, a love for books and criminal records. I mean, you guys have really put a twist on something that's going to create conversation.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I feel like, all of these characters, all the people who make up this book club, are all formerly incarcerated people, but yet they're all the heroes of the series. So I feel like, it's called Heroes and Felons, not because they're two different kinds of characters, but they're both in one. And I think a lot of us are both heroes and felons.
Now, when you go into a character like this in the Fallen Angels Murder Club, you're a black belt in martial arts. I'm a third dan, and the thing is that when you see a script like this, does that martial artist in you examine that? Because you know how we think, and it's not like normal people. We always like to feel things out first, then we make a move.
No, I totally hear what you're saying, but I have to admit, these days, when I get a script and I see that I don't actually have to do any fighting or action running around, I'm actually quite relieved. I'm getting too old for that.
Oh, that is so funny that you bring that up, because people always say, so are you still in martial arts? In my head I am, because my body, you age out. And my master goes, you can't age out. I said, well, ask my body what's going on then.
Right. I mean, some people though can, because like my teacher, my hanshi actually is still at it, and he's in his late 60s now, and still getting belts and fighting. It's amazing.
Yeah.
What some people can do, not me.
Now, when you team up the martial arts with your love for playing poker, doesn't that build up your confidence in ways that because I mean you're able to just really get into the moment?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I think poker has more to do with acting than martial arts. Because there's a lot of reading people and trying not to show when you're excited about a hand or when you're bluffing. So yeah, and I think it really helps being a cute girl when you're playing poker because I think people often underestimate you.
I've heard some rumors that you're down in Atlanta. What are you doing in my southern city? That's a great place to be hanging.
Oh, yeah. I am actually shooting the second season of BMF, Black Mafia Family. Ooh. So, yeah, I'm doing another one of these shows where bodies are dropping all over the place.
You take it so lightly. I mean, do you ever just look at the script and you're doing like a mystery, a crime mystery? Do you look ahead to see what happens, or do you sit there and say, no, I'm going to play along here so I can be fresh in the moment?
Oh, I like to be in the moment. I like to be surprised.
Yeah.
I don't like to know what's going to happen before it happens. I want to go on the same journey as the watcher. So for me, yeah, like just reading the script and being in the moment is what it's all about.
See, that says a lot about you. That means that you put people first. That says a lot about your heart.
Yeah, I do put people first. I didn't realize that would, yeah. That does make sense, for sure. I love people. I just love the human race.
It's so funny you say that because during the lockdown, I crave people. I have to be with people, and so I went and got a job at a grocery store just so I could be with people.
Oh wow! I actually ended up doing a T-shirt line.
Really?
I did. During all of the protests and riots and things that were going on, I felt like people were so divided, and I wanted to do something that would help bring people together. I knew that there were more people out there like myself who wanted more unity and kindness and humanity. And so I created a T-shirt line with just these simple words, equality, representing equality, and love with a gradient of skin colors representing diversity. So, and especially when there were all these attacks on Asians going on, I made a T-shirt that just says American in all these different skin colors.
Is there a website that people can go to share some love with you so they can purchase it and make it a part of their chapters?
Yes, it's called 33 Edge, 33edge.com, 33 and the word edge.com.
Wow. I don't know if with your leader in martial arts taught you this. It's not about the kicking, punching, and using your fists. It's about taking care of your community. And you just explained to me that you're taking care of your community.
I think so. And I think a lot of people during this pandemic have found that again. We really had to look out for each other, make sure that we were following, the guidelines and doing what we could to help our neighbors and looking out for each other, not just ourselves. Yeah. We're all in it together, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, speaking of together, you're creating with Toni Braxton. Are you learning things to where we're going to start seeing some of your production work out there?
That would be an awesome dream of mine. I have only so far produced one PSA to try to get young Asian Americans to vote. And that was just a 30-second spot was so stressful. I swore I was never going to do it again.
So true. So true. Kelly, you got to come back to this show anytime in the future. The door is always going to be open for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I would love to walk through again.
Absolutely. You be brilliant today, okay?
Thank you. You too. Take care.